Good evening, everyone. Hello. Welcome to Stampin' Up with Jamie. Thank you so much if you're joining me live, or maybe you're catching this on replay. I'm so happy to be here with you tonight. This is my weekly Wednesday night tutorial that I do at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I stream it right into YouTube. So please feel welcome if you are joining me here. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator from upstate New York. And I'm kind of obsessed with paper crafting. I love all things paper crafting. It's my jam. It's what I do for me. It's my hobby. It's my business. I love it so much. So please, as you're coming in, please introduce yourself. Please give me a shout out. Say hey to everybody. I'm happy to have you here tonight. Oh, Joanne's here. Hello, Joanne. And Dawn's here. Good evening, ladies. I'm sure others are going to be joining us. There's Kathleen. Hi. I almost said hi, honey. Oh my gosh, I almost said hi, honey. Talk about when you've been around your kids like all day and the honey just slips out. Sorry about that. Jean's here. Is that how you pronounce that? Or Jeanne? I'm not exactly sure. And Vicky, Jeanette. Hi, everyone. All my friends came out to play tonight. I'm so happy to have you here. Listen, a couple of hello, Irene. No, that's not right. Irina, maybe. I'm sure I'm butchering all your names. Please excuse me. I'm so sorry. Feel free to drop the phonetic spelling of your names if I'm saying them wrong. Oh, thanks for sharing, Corinne. Feel the love. Thank you so much. Hey, Tina. Oh, I could just see her all day and say hi to all my friends. Okay. Couple housekeeping, couple announcements. Today's June 1st. I don't even quite know how that's possible. That kind of has me like super puzzled and a little scared at just how quickly this year is flying by. But a couple of announcements. It was sort of a big day for Stampin' Up people. First off, today starts the last chance products. They don't call it a sale, but spiel for whatever you want to call it. In other words, the January to June mini catalog is retiring. And with it, a lot of product, a lot of really beautiful product. And from now on till the end of June, supplies are available while supplies last. Okay, so that's on anything that's retiring. If it's carrying over, don't worry about it. It'll be in the new annual catalog, or it is in the annual catalog, I should say. But if it's set to retire, you're going to want to move fast on getting your favorite items, the items that you've had your eye on. And there are some that have some really great discounts on it. Okay, so check out the website. You're going to want to take a peek over there and you can see everything that's on sale, everything that's retiring, and stock up. Oh, okay, good. Phew. That was number one. Number two, our kits collection is buy one, get one half off. And the more expensive of the two is the one that's half off, which is pretty amazing. I think that's awesome that Stampin' Up has done that. So you can go ahead to our kits collection. They're all-inclusive kits. They have everything you need in there. They come with your ink spot, the paper, everything that you need, it comes with. And it's great if you need like quick projects, or maybe you don't really kind of want to invest in all sorts of product. Everything in one little box that you need to make the projects. Buy one, get one half starts today. And last but not least, I know it's super early. I mean, my goodness, I haven't even received my complimentary catalog from Stampin' Up yet. But I did open up product shares for the July to December catalog. I opened it early because I had a lot of people asking about it after the annual catalogs, and I had to tell a lot of people, I'm sorry, registration is closed. So I opened the registration form early for product shares. You get a sampling of the designer series paper, ribbon, embellishments. You pick it out, you pick what you want, and then I'll get you hooked up. Okay, so that is on my blog. You can go to Stamping Resource. There's a drop down option there, product share. I got you. Okie dokie. Now let's dive into tonight. Who else is here? Corinne's here. Time is flying by. Angie's here. Hello, friends. Thank you for swinging by. Listen, I know there's probably about a bajillion things you could be doing tonight. And the fact that you swung by and you're here, it means the world to me. So thank you. Okay. I spent some time on Instagram if you happen to see all my kooky, hey Ruth Ann, all my kooky craziness over on Instagram. And I had been seeing, I saw a couple, and then I saw more, and then I saw more. I said, that's it, I got to make it myself. A double pocket card. I'm not one for like 3D projects or fun folds or anything that's like super involved, but these really caught my eye, and I thought they can't be that hard. So I reached out to a German demonstrator. I apologize, I don't remember her name. And then she pointed me to a YouTube video, and then I got on YouTube and I watched like 10 videos. Okay. So it's not my original idea. I don't even know who to give the like original credit to, because there's so many videos out there on YouTube land that I happen to just watch a couple of them and figured out how to do it. But I wanted it well known that this is not my original idea. Okay. I always want to give credit where credit's due, and the credit doesn't lie with me. The design, the paper I chose, and how I put it together, I suppose I could take credit for that, but just want to clear the air. It's a double pocket fold, and it uses paper that I'm featuring all this week. And this is paper that can be found. My husband said to me today, he goes, oh no, he said it to me last night because I was holding something like this. And he goes, Jamie, I think you need to keep your glasses around you more often. I don't wear them nearly as much as I should. Okay, page 135 of the annual catalog in the bottom right-hand corner. It's a host exclusive designer series paper, Design a Daydream. It has all my favorite colors in it. Like seriously, all the colors I love and I use all the time. It is a host reward. It means that you can either host a party and earn it that way, or just place a $150 order and you can get it that way. It is huge. It is 48 sheets of beautifully designed double-sided designer series paper. I do have the wrong way. There we go. It is huge and gorgeous, and let me tell you, worth $150. Because first of all, you're going to get $150 in product, and then you're going to get this for nearly for free. Okay, let me just show you through the patterns quickly. This is my favorite. This may be my last sheet of it because I love it so much. Okay, so we have that one. That's the flip side. Rich Raspberry, Petal Pink. Not rich, but Blackberry Bliss. I'm sorry. Petal Pink, Pool Party, Old Olive, Mint Macaron, Daffodil Delight are the colors. So pretty. I love pretty paper. Who here loves pretty paper? I'm such a sucker for pretty paper. Oh, and like fun, like kites. Like there's a pattern of kites. It's like kind of random, but kind of super fun at the same time. This is a double-sided Petal Pink. Oh, Petal Pink maybe one of my, it does have yellow. You think I actually like yellow? That's hysterical, Joanne. That's really, really funny. This one has birds. This one has, I don't know what you want to call those, leaves of some sort. This one I didn't even know was in there. When I was making my cards this week, I literally pulled out one of all the pages, and then I found this one today. I was like, oh, I totally forgot one. And this is a repeat. Now, my card that I'm using tonight uses this paper here. And I thought maybe we would switch some things up because I like this card and I love the pattern. Don't get me wrong. It's like literally my favorite, but there's no white. You'll see the opposite, the green doesn't have any white in it. And this actually has like a petal pink background, so it doesn't have white either. So the white next to it is like a pretty, like, it's white. So I thought maybe we would switch things up. Now the design of the paper is what do I want to call it? Is directional. That's what they call it, right? Is directional. So I couldn't pick anything like this. Well, let me put it this way. If it was, hold on a second. If it was this pattern, like the back pattern, I guess it could be directional. You'd have to figure that out. I don't know if I could do that. I'd have to play with it a little bit. But this one ends up going backwards. So let me show you. So leading up to tonight, I wanted to really make sure I knew how to do the fun fold. So I was playing with some retired designer series paper, and you'll see this blue is directional. So this one is right, but this one here is upside down. Okay. I played with another one, same thing. My daffodils are right side up, but these ones back here are upside down. So maybe no one will notice. Probably no one will notice. But it's something to keep in mind that when you're picking your designer series paper, just make sure ideally none of them are directional. Okay. So I was originally going to go with this one. So should I use this one that has a petal? No, has a pool party background. The only thing I didn't love this design for this card is it looks a little baby. Is it just me? Is it just me because of the petal pink and pool party in yellow? It looks like baby because it's like light pink, light blue, yellow. Hey, Julie. We have that one. And then I thought maybe this one, and although this paper doesn't have white, the flip side does. It has like, I believe that's mint macaron and white. So should we do door number 1? You vote. Let me know in the comments. Door number 1, door number 2, or we could do door number 3, which is like a mint macaron, swirly leaves, I guess, and then a stripe. And I don't know if we should do the stripe on the out or in the in. Door number 2, door. Oh, she voted twice. She really wants door number 2. Ruth-Ann, you're funny. Lori says 2. Kathleen says 3. Vicky says 2. Vicky. Okay, so I think it's between 2 and 3. I think 1's out, which I really like this pattern, but it looked a little baby, right? Is it just me that it looked baby? Am I overanalyzing it? Guys, you're like split down the middle. Oh my gosh. Are you going to make me decide? Oh, you're going to make me decide. I think 2's winning. I think 2's winning. Not by a lot, but I think 2's winning. So let's go with 2. I think this was 2. I don't remember. Okay. So here we go. My designer paper is 12 by 12 designer series paper. It's all, unless you can get 6 by 6, but it's mostly 12 by 12. We need to cut it down to 8.5 by 11. Okay. So I'm going to cut 3.5 off my side. 3.5 off my side. Am I right? Hold on. I wrote notes. Hey, Susan. Crafting from Melbourne. I'm not, is that how you say that? Melbourne? You guys, I can't do an Aussie accent, but you probably say it like really cool, and I'm butchering it with my New York accent or something. Yeah, we're going to cut 3.5 off the side and then 1 inch off the top. So 3.5 off the side, 1 inch off the top leaves us 8.5 by 11. Okay. It's like a full sheet of solid cardstock. Okay. I'm going to kill these lights because that's reflecting and that bothers me so much. It doesn't bother me, but I think it bothers you. And now what we're going to do is score this half and half. Melbourne. Oh, Melbourne. Gotcha. What was I saying? Melbourne. I'm sorry. How long can you use the paper cutter before it dulls? Oh my gosh. Ruth-Ann. Great question. You always have the best questions. Ruth-Ann's in my membership. A long time. A long time. I mean, I actually just changed mine today. That's funny that you say that. A long time. I mean, I craft and use it almost daily, and it's probably, I probably change it maybe quarterly. Obviously, you use it more, you change it more often. So it's kind of hard to say. But I use mine daily, and like a lot, not just like a little bit. I probably change it quarterly, maybe every 2 months. The key is not to press down. The blade is super sharp, and these are newer trimmers compared to our older ones. And you don't have to press down and slide. You just slide, and it will cut. It'll catch the paper. You're all good. And when it starts to kind of get thready, that's when you need to switch. I love it. Okay, so we are going to score 4 1/4 while the cardstock is in portrait. Not too hard because our designer series paper isn't as thick as our cardstock, so you don't want to break the paper. Okay, then you're going to flip it and score it landscape at 5.5. Okay, and that folds it perfectly. I have right there smack dab in the middle. I said don't press hard, but I did not press enough, I don't think. 4 1/4. Okay. So what we're going to do, I now have 4 quarters, right? 4 rectangles. 1, 2, 3, 4. The line that separates these two here, we're going to just cut until I hit that center divide. Now, you could measure it because there is a measuring on our, what's this thing called? There's a word for it. And it went poof right out of my head. Our guide. It's not what it's called. I can't think of what it's called, but I'm going to put it at 5.5, and then I'm going to cut up until I hit that middle line. And I just go slowly and play with it until I hit it. Okay. So I didn't do that really well. I wonder if that will matter. Hold on. I'm going to do it again. My cut was a little off. So I get to do it again. I want to make sure I don't want to get all done and then find out that it didn't work because I didn't score it right. So give me a second here. Let me just quickly do 3.5 by 1 by 1. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to cut it, I think. Let's see if I can do this without messing it up. Be careful. It's interesting when you get your paper trimmer. At least when I got mine were opposite. So my scoring was on top and my blade was on the bottom, and I was cutting and scoring wrong. And so I actually just switched them around. So do whatever works best for you. But this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to score first. And then I'm not going to move my paper. So I'm going to make that exact groove. Why didn't I think of that sooner? I don't know, but I thought of it now. Okay, so that's cut. And then what I'm going to do is, in the tutorial I watched, they didn't do this, but I kind of found it helpful for me when I used it. Hey, Susan. Oh, Susan's here. Saying hi. Hey, Karen. No problems. I'm doing a fun fold. You'd be so proud. Karen's the queen of fun folds. So in my tutorial, didn't say to do this, but I found it helpful. I'm going to cut out a chunk over here. I'm not going to measure it. You just need to take out a chunk and it'll do the next part a little easier. You don't have to do that, but I found it helpful. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is take my scoring. Oh dear. Oh no. Where's my scoring tool? Oh no. I think it's under my computer. Hold on. Let me look under my computer. Oh, it's not there. Where is my bone folder? Oh, my gravy. It's a little important to do a 3D card. I mean, a fun fold. I literally just had it. What did I do with it? Guys, it's been a while since I've lost my bone folder, so I guess I was about due. It's got to be underneath the computer, and I just don't see it. Hold on. Let me look again. Oh my gosh, I can't find it. Okay, I'm going to have to use a block. Oh my gosh, that's just treacherous. Guys, I don't know where it is. I literally just had it. This is the problem. Okay, let's just pause for a second because I literally was crafting all day, literally all day. And I knew where my bone folder was the entire day, even though my desk looked like an absolute tornado hit. But the second I clean up, then I lose my bone folder. Like the irony. It just can't even. Anyways, okay, so I'll use a block. We're going to fold up here, and there's no right or wrong how far up to go. It doesn't really matter. This is just one of the folds. It's this one. So if you want it showing more, do the fold less. If you want it showing less, by showing, I mean this little bit. If you want more showing, do the fold less. If you want less showing, do the fold more. I'm not measuring it. I'm just eyeballing it. And then this one gets folded over. Thank God for blocks. I tell you, this guy over here is going to go under. Okay. And then this is why it's important to I found it easier to cut that chunk out. We're going to take this corner and fold it all the way in. And as you can see, even up here, it's showing a smidge. Okay. And then this gets, so it's like this, and then this gets folded up. And then just score everything with your block. Susan, I had it. I literally had it literally 2 minutes ago. It's got to be behind my computer here. I don't know where it is. It's not under my trimmer. I don't know. That's the problem. I can't clean stuff. That's it. I can't. Cleaning stuff messes stuff up. Blame the cat. Okay, so we have our pockets. Okay, so now we have to sort of start to seal things up, or else it's just going to be all loosey-goosey. So I'm going to open this up, and then I'm going to put glue right here, right there on the opposite side. Well, I'm glad you all can relate, and it's not just a me thing. Okay, so a little liquid glue. I'm not pressing it flat. I want to leave it so it kind of buckles so I can get my thing in there. Hey, Renise. My scissors. I have like 4 of them, Joanne. I can never find any of them. So bad. So bad. Okay. And then we're going to glue this part up and just put, well, first I'm going to put a little glue under here to keep it sort of down, and then glue here and glue along the edge. So first a little bit here just to get that flap staying where it belongs. And then along the entire length of the flap, and then over here on this side as well. And then up it goes. It happens to all of us, and when you don't look, you find it. You want to know a true story, like literally just happened? I lost one of my tweezers. I can't find it, like can't find it anywhere. In looking for my bone folder like 2 minutes ago when I was looking down, it's right over there. It must have been under my turntable. I have a turntable that my computer is sitting on. It must have been underneath. So at least I found my tweezers. Who knows where the bone folder is? I don't know. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we've created, and then it kind of does gap. You don't have to seal this. I remember, I think I did this for my, I just put, whoops, I put a little glue under there as well. Although now I put way too much glue and it's literally seeping out. So that's fun. Hold on. Now I'm going to be sticky. This is why I don't do fun folds, because I'm sticky. I know, Terry. What's up with that? Who even am I? I'm sorry. I saw this. And let me tell you what some of these ladies are doing, or did, or have done, or will do with these double pocket folds is, it's just so, it's like eye candy. It's so pretty what they do. And I keep things like super simple. That's just my jam. But I really appreciate when people kind of go all out and make things really extraordinary. And the beauty of our designer series paper is that it's double-sided and all coordinates. So I can take one sheet of paper, fold it, and the patterns match and the colors match, and it makes everything so matchy-matchy, and it just makes my heart so happy. It would be a great wedding invite. That's a great idea. Here, Lori, thanks for hopping in tonight. Okay. Ooh, my glue almost got stuck. Now, I wasn't sure colors because I wasn't sure patterns. I'm Italian. I talk with my hands. But so we'll have to figure out what colors. I can still do, let's see what, goodness gravy, Jamie, Blackberry Bliss. I do like the Blackberry Bliss. Do you like the Blackberry Bliss? I wasn't sure, depending on, it adds a nice contrast. Do you like Blackberry Bliss? I like Blackberry Bliss. Good, I'm glad. Okay, we're going Blackberry Bliss. I made the call. Hold on a second. Give me 1 second. This may move things around. I was charging my phone because, you know me, my phone was nearly dead. But now I think we're good. Watch my phone die now. That would be funny. That would be very funny and something that would happen to me. Okay, so let me look at my cheat sheet. For the solid color of the cards, because you're going to have 2 pocket cards. One is 5. So we're going to do this. 5 by 3 3/4. And the other one is 3 1/4 by 4.5. Okay. Let me just show you my chicken scratch for a second. Okay. If you want to take a screenshot, don't mind the messy handwriting. So for my 12 by 12, I cut off 3.5 inches on one side and 1 on the other. And then these are my 2 pockets. The top measurement is your white measurement. And then the bottom one in this case would be your Blackberry Bliss. Okay. If you want to catch a screenshot of that. Because my other problem of being a New Yorker is I talk fast. I'm sorry. I am very, very, very aware of how fast I talk. And sometimes I try really hard to slow down, but I get really excited. I talk really fast. I try. I'm aware of it. It's not like I'm not aware of it. Thanks, Tina. Okay, so here we go. I wasn't quite sure how to sort of decorate the cards. I didn't want to leave them completely blank. So I did some butterflies. Should we do butterflies? I didn't get butterflies. I can get them. I can get the butterflies. Butterfly brilliance. Now, it's a huge one, and I don't have my huge block. I don't leave my huge block here at the desk. So what I do, I'm such a cheater. I really do. I just, like, if I'm using these butterflies, I just kind of put them so they fit on my block. I don't think I want to stamp them in Blackberry Bliss, though. Can we stamp them in another color? Maybe a more, Daffodil Delight. Who said it, Joanne? I secretly love yellow. Or we can do, like, let's do Pool Party. Seriously, has all my favorite colors. It's like this paper is designed for me, I swear. I don't swear. Okay, let's do this one first. I don't know. So, actually, I'm going to do it this way. Big Stamp calls for ink to paper. How in the world do you turn around and just grab a stamp set? It's alphabetized. It's alphabetized, Tina. It's alphabet. And I only have, there's probably like 30 back there or so, but they're alphabetized. That's funny. Okay. And then I got to move it because I want different butterflies for my other card. Ooh, that was like Stranger Things. Did anybody watch Stranger Things yet? We're in the middle of watching the new season. That wasn't supposed to. Okay, hold on. I gotta flip it over. Sorry again. Okay, hold on. That was so wrong on so many levels. Okay, let's do it again. Wow. That was not supposed to happen. Hopefully it doesn't fall again. I must not have pushed it down really well. I don't know, but that makes me nervous. Okay, down we go. Whew. Ooh, I'm a little off there, but that's okay. Whoever gets this is not gonna care, I promise. Now, I'm going to take my layering circles dies, the tiniest of them, the tiniest regular circle. So there's a scallop circle and there's a regular circle. Scallops, I can't even talk. I'm so flustered. I can't believe that happened. Okay. I'm going to take the smallest regular circle. I'm going to cut out 2 from Blackberry Bliss. I can do it. Okay. 1. We watched the, yeah, that is wild. It's been a topic of conversation for our dinner conversation of late with the kids. They know more about what's going on than we do. Okay, so hey, Sonia. So happy to have you here. Okay, so I have my 2 white panels, my 2 Blackberry Bliss slightly bigger panels, and 2 Blackberry Bliss circles. So I'm going to mat, oops, my white onto my Blackberry Bliss. Okay, there's 1. 2. That's what I like about dies. You can use the smallest scrap and get, yes, absolutely. Yep. Okay. So I'm going to make little pullers. Oh, I wish I had my bone folder. Now it would really be helpful. So if you have a bone folder, you can kind of warp the paper a little bit. I don't know if I can do it. Yeah, thank goodness it has 2 sides. I guess I can kind of use a block. It's not quite the same. But it just, if you kind of warp the paper a little bit, it's easier to bend it in half. If you just straight up bend it in half, it's likely to kind of have a crease in it. So I'm just eyeballing it. Again, wish I had my bone folder. This would be so much easier. There's 1. This is wild. You keep an eye on my Facebook, everyone, and Instagram, because as soon as I find the bone folder, I'm telling you all where I found it. I have no idea. Okay, number 2. It's like ironing, though. Oh, my hair. I need a haircut so bad. Random thoughts while I'm stamping. Okie dokie. So I'm just going to put a little glue on one side, little glue, literally a little. You don't need a lot. And I'm just going to eyeball it. If you want to be super exact and measure it, go for it. Eyeballing works for me. Okay, there's 1. A little bit. Oop, don't drop it. Yeah, that looks about right. And give it a pinch. Thank you, Susan. I hopefully will find it before that will get to me if you were to mail it. Okay, now I forgot to get out, because of course I did, my little hole punch. So this is one that's been retired. It doesn't even say how big it is. It doesn't say. It's small. It's smaller than your average hole punch. It's smaller than your average hole punch, but I don't want a huge hole punch. I just wanted a small one. Actually, no, I got to do it this way. And gosh, I'm eyeballing it. Hold on. I should be able to get this through. Oh, hold on. Let me try again. I used something else. I figured I could. Oh, there we go. Oh, I am woman. Hear me roar. Okay, so put a little hole in there. It went through 1, 2, 3, 4 things of cardstock. So it definitely needs like a good oomph, if you know what I mean. Like use those muscles. And I don't have, well, I do have pool party ribbon. Should I use the pool party ribbon? Okay, y'all, I cannot take it. My hair is driving me nuts. Me too. I think your bone folder is in your drawer. You think? I think it's under my... It's here somewhere, Tina. It's here somewhere. I know it is. Okay, so one little pocket will go there. And then the second pocket will go behind it. Now, do you notice something about this card? Not one person said it to me on my blog, so I figured maybe no one really noticed. There's something missing. I'm just going to do a knot. Maybe I'll do a bow. Let me cut it bigger in case I want to do a nice big chunky bow. And if I don't like the way it looks, we'll do it smaller into a knot. There's something missing from this card. Does anybody know what it is? Oops. Okay, here we go. You know how I feel about tying bows. I don't like it. Yeah, you got it. You got it, Joanne. There's no sentiment. I did the whole card and I was like, oh my gosh, I did it again. I don't know where to put the sentiment. So I left it off. I left it as sort of like a blank card, so to speak. My problem with tying bows is I'm a bow snob because I like them to look perfect. And this particular ribbon is a little slippery. Hold on, I'm going to try it one more time. I did forget my bone folder. Come on, why are you being silly? I cannot grab it for the life of me. There we go. Woof. Why was that so tricky? Oh, I like the bow. It's nice and big and chunky. That's how I like my bows. Big, chunky, long tails, oversized. Does it look ridiculous? Let's see. No, it doesn't look ridiculous. I like it. Maybe you think it looks ridiculous. I like it. I like big, chunky, oversized bows. They make a statement. I didn't know where to put the sentiment. Honest to goodness. I was going to do like a something down here, which I can still do, but I wasn't sure what to do or where to do it or how to do it or all the things. But I did grab, I love these sentiments so much. Lovely and Lasting, the stamp set. And I was thinking of doing a happy birthday or even a thinking of you. Because when in doubt, thinking of you is like my favorite sentiment. So I didn't do this in my sample card. So we'll see if we like it better just empty and just leave it sort of for everyone to decide, or if we want to make it so it has a sentiment. Is that big enough? That big enough. I'm going to grab a big one because I don't want to run into it being too small. That's all I need. This one I am going to do in Blackberry Bliss so that it has a pop of color. You like that there isn't a sentiment. I do it. I don't want to say I do it a lot, but many times I design, I get everything done, and then I'm like, oh my gosh, I totally didn't think about where I'm putting the sentiment. And then it's always kind of like a second thought, a last minute thought. So I figured I would just use the same circles. Too big. Do I have a smaller one? Perfect. Look at this thing. Look, it's pathetic looking. Like to wait. Yeah, sometimes you don't know what you need the sentiment, right? You're like, maybe it'll be a birthday card, maybe it'll be a thank you. Okay, so let's see. I don't know. Let's just see. Let's just see. I was gonna thinking like something like that. It makes sense because you're showing off the paper. Yeah, for sure. I don't mind that. What do you think? Sentiment or no sentiment? Sentiment or no sentiment? I can put a pool party behind it, but now I don't know if I'm getting like too much. I could stamp it there, but that's kind of, yeah, I don't really like that. Okay. Susan says yes. Renee says yes. Jeanette says yes. Yes, it is. Should I put dimensionals under it? Yeah, I'm going to put dimensionals under it if I can find them. Of course. It was sitting under the stamp set. Oh my God. I swear, I couldn't script this stuff if I tried. Yep. I couldn't write it if I wanted to. Put Blackberry Bliss behind it. I can do that. Or wait, I saw or pool party. I can do that. Yep. But now I have dimensionals on that. Hold on, let me get a piece. Let me get a piece. Can't believe I found it. It literally was there the whole time. All I had to do was move the stamp set that was over it for the sentiment. I just can't with myself. I literally can't. I just can't. Oh my goodness, I swear. Sometimes I make myself laugh. Okay. So I just use the next circle size bigger to cut out a little mat for it, or a big mat, I guess. Ooh, I got tiki tack on my finger. Hold on, but now it needs, hold on. No, hold on. It needs, no, not those. No, not those. Where are they? No, not those. Well, okay. I have a new one started, but I don't know where it is of pearls. I'm going to have to use the bigger ones. No big deal. No biggie. You guys are, who's still here? I cannot believe you guys are still here with me. You're so patient. Well, I can't find my take your pick tool. Shocker. I don't know where it is. Oh my gosh. Next time, I'm not going to clean my desk because I literally knew where everything was before I went live. I did. I knew where everything was. I'd been crafting all day. I had made a hot mess. I think I shared it on Instagram in my stories. I'm not going to clean next time because it's when I clean that I lose things. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, done. Okay, so beautiful designer series paper. Pick one that both the front and the side, the front and the front and the back match, like this one. This is one single paper. Love the contrast of the yellow with the black. Oh my gosh, this one has yellow too. How did I pick? Love the blue with the yellow here for this one. And then for my other sample card here, you can use the flower. So plenty options. Today over on Facebook, we were talking about how do you feel about designer series paper? A lot of you said that you have a lot of it and you'd like to use more of it. So this is a great way to use a lot of your designer series paper. You have a little bit that gets left over. And with this, you can decorate envelopes. Okay. And then you can make so many of these. They're so fun. They're so unique. You can mix and match colors, do so much with it. I want you to give it a try. Okay. Super easy. But please share your pictures of the cards that you make. I'd love to see how they turn out. And if I can do this, you definitely can do it. You know, I'm not a huge fun fold person, but this one's really fun. You're going to have to try it. Okay. So head over to jamieb.com. You can find all my links to place orders, to follow me on social media, to get my 5 free quick and easy card tutorials, all that, jamieb.com. If I can help at all, please let me know. I truly love to help. So please let me know. Okay. And to finish it, oh, it fell. And to finish it off, I had a dimensional backing on my arm. It's been that kind of a day. Okay, everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you back next week. Same time, same place. See you then. Happy stamping.